You're watching KLTX, Channel 15, serving the city of Lufkin.
Welcome to the individual spelling bee for the Kiwanis clubs of Lufkin and Nacogdoches. This is an individual bee, and we will begin here in just a second, and I'll let our announcer, Sarah Strendon, give you instructions from there.
Good afternoon, spellers. What I'd like to do first of all is to have you introduce yourselves. We'll start with person 1 and go to the person 11. When it's your turn to do that, if you would come up to one of the mics that is more appropriate to your height, and I'd like you to first of all say your name and what your favorite class is in school. So we'll begin with number 1.
My name is Dennis, and the thing I like about school is recess.
My name is Kilseth, and my favorite subject in school is reading.
Kelson, we'd like you to speak a little bit louder.
My name is Christina Audrey, and I like science.
My name is Chloe, and I like lunch and science.
My name is Alex, and my favorite subject is science.
My name is Olivia Ahero, and I like math.
My name is Vicky, and I like math.
Now you're going to need to speak a little bit louder in your spelling, okay?
My name is Anvi, and I like math.
My name is Nicholas, and I like reading.
My name is Nikhil, and I like playing Prodigy.
Honestly.
My name is Jacqueline, and I like math.
Very good. Okay, now we're going to have a practice round, and it's just because it's on the page we're on, all the words start with the letter F. So we'll begin with speller number 1. You'd like to go to the microphone. Your practice word is finish.
Can you repeat the word?
Finish.
What's the definition?
Bring to a close, complete, conclusion.
Finish. F-I-N-I-S-H.
That's correct. Okay. Spelling number 2. Your word is flattened.
Flattened. F-L-A-T-T-E-N-E-D.
That's correct. Number 3. Your word is fluffy.
Fluffy, may I have the definition?
I love downy or light.
Fluffy, F-L-U-F-F-Y.
That's correct. Number 4. Your word is foliage.
Foliage. F-O-L-A-G-E. Foliage.
That's not correct, but that was a practice, so you're good. Okay. Next speller, your word is forever.
Forever, F-O-R-E-V-E-R, forever.
That's correct. Speller 6, your word is forgotten.
Forgotten. F-O-R-G-O-T-T-E-N. Forgotten.
That's correct. Speller 7, your word is fountain.
Fountain. Fountain.
That's correct. Speller 8, your word is frail.
Frail. Can I have the definition?
Weak, fragile, type of basket.
Frail. F-R-A-I-L. Frail.
That's correct. Speller 9, your word is frosting.
Frosting. Frosting. Frosting.
That's correct. Speller 10, your word is fruitcake.
Can you repeat the word?
Fruitcake.
Fruitcake. F-R-U-I-T-C-A-K-E. Fruitcake.
That's correct. Speller 11, your practice word is frustrate.
Frustrate. F-R-U-S-T-R-A-T-E. Frustrate.
Now, that would have been incorrect because you started with the R, so be careful on that. That was practice, so good. Now we're going to begin. Your word is beatboxing.
Can you give me the definition?
A musical style and technique based on the solo, unaccompanied vocal limitation of percussion and turntabling sounds.
Beatboxing. B-E-A-T-B-O-X-I-N-G.
That's correct. Number 2, this word could be confused with a similar word. The word is furrow. It's a verb, and it means to till, as if with a plow. Cultivate. The word is furrow.
Furrow. F-U-R-R-O-W.
That's correct. This word can be confused with a similar word. The word is smudge. It's a noun, and it means a blurry spot or streak, splotch, smear.
Smudge.
Smudge.
Can I have the definition?
A blurry spot or streak, a splotch or smear.
Can I have the sentence?
Philip's teacher referred to accept his homework because of the large smudge across the answer column.
Language of origin?
English.
Alternate pronunciation?
No.
Smudge. S-M-U-D-G-E.
That's correct. Spelling 4. Your word is garland.
Garland. May I please have the definition?
A wreath or festoon of leaves or flowers to be worn on the head are used to decorate an object.
Garland. G-A-R-L-E-N-D. Garland.
I'm sorry, that's not correct. Have a seat. Alexander, your word is cottage.
Cottage. C-O-T-T-A-G-E. Cottage.
That's correct. Olivia, your word is caroling.
Caroling. May I please have the definition?
Going about outdoors in a group singing Christmas carols on Christmas Eve.
Caroling. C-A-R-O-L-I-N-G. Caroling.
That's correct. Lindsay, your word is shepherd.
Shepherd. S-H-E-P-H-E-R-D.
That's correct. Andy, your word is surmised.
Surmised. May I have the definition?
Imagined without certain knowledge, inferred on slight grounds, formed a notion of an on-slight proof. Guessed.
May you please repeat the word?
Surmised.
Surmised. May I have the part of speech?
It's a verb.
Surmise. S-U-R-M-I-S-E-D. Surmised?
That's correct. Nick, your word is ramparts.
Ramparts. R-A-M-P-A-R-T-S.
That's correct. Nikhil, this word has a homonym. The word is garnet. It's a noun, and it means a brittle mineral, usually red in color and occurring mainly in crystals and used as a semi-precious stone and as an abrasive. The word is garnet.
Can you please repeat the word?
Garnet.
Garnet. G-A-R-N-E-T. Garnet.
That's correct. This word could be confused with a similar word. The word is amino. It's an adjective, and it means relating to or containing the group NH2 or a substituted group NHR or NR2 united to a radical other than an acid radical. The word is amino.
Amino. A-M-I-N-O. Amino.
That's correct. Okay, I think that ends the round, and your twin speller, I'm sorry to say, I had to say goodbye to. Thank you very much. Good job. This word could be confused with a similar word. The word is varograph. It's a noun, and it means an automatic instrument for recording variations of atmospheric pressure, a self-registering barometer. The word is varograph.
Mayor, may you please repeat the word, please?
Varograph.
Barograph. B-A-R-O-G-R-A-P-H.
That's correct. This word could be confused with a similar word. The word is teak. It's a noun, and it means the hard, strong, durable, yellowish-brown wood of a tall East Indian timber tree now planted in West Africa and tropical America for its wood, which is highly resistant to insect attack and to warping, and is used especially for shipbuilding. Your word is teak.
Can I have the language of origin?
This word is from the Malayan word that passed to Portuguese.
Teak. T-E-E-K. Teak.
That's not correct. Your word is luggage.
Luggage. May I have the definition?
Suitcases, traveling bags, and other articles containing a traveler's belongings. Baggage.
Can I have the sentence?
Harriet works as part of the airport security team that checks luggage.
Language of origin?
This word consists of a part that probably went from Scandinavian to English, plus a combining form that went from Greek-derived Latin to French to English.
Alternate pronunciation?
No.
May I please repeat the word?
Luggage.
Luggage. L-U-G-G-A-G-E.
That's correct. Alexander, this word has a homonym. The word is tarry. It's a verb, and it means to delay or be tardy in acting or doing, procrastinate, dawdle. The word is tarry.
Tarry. T-A-R-R-Y. Tarry.
That's correct. Olivia, your word is throttle.
Throttle. May I please have the definition?
To impede or check the breathing of, by any means, choke.
Okay, can I have a sentence?
After he cheated at Go Fish for the 9th time in a row, Natsu valiantly fought the urge to throttle her little brother.
Throttle. T-H-R-O-T-T-L-E. Throttle.
That's correct. See, this word has a homonym. The word is braid. It's a verb, and it means uttered a characteristic loud, harsh cry used of a donkey. Your word is braid.
Repeat the word.
Braid.
Braid. B-R-A-I-D.
I'm sorry, that's not correct. 8, your word is, it could be confused with a similar word. The word is transistor. It's a noun, and it means an electronic device consisting of a small block of semiconductor on which are placed 3 electrodes, and that conducts electrons moving in one direction to the opposite direction. Your word is transistor.
Transistor. May I please have the part of speech?
This word was formed in English from two
Part of
Latin.
speech.
Oh, I'm sorry. Noun, I'm sorry.
Transistor. Are there any alternate pronunciations?
Yes, transistor.
Transistor, transistor. Transistor. May I have the language of origin?
This word was formed in English from two Latin-derived English words.
Transistor. T-R-A-N-S-I-S-T-O-R. Transistor.
That's correct. Your word is amplify.
Amplify. A-M-P-L-I-F-Y.
That's correct. Okay, your word is juncture.
Can you please repeat the word?
Juncture.
Juncture. J-U-N-C-T-U-R-E. Juncture.
That's correct. Your word is vacancy.
Vacancy. V-A-C-A-N-C-Y. Vacancy.
That's correct. Okay, that ends that round, and we have to say goodbye to 2 spellers. Thank you very much. Okay, we'll begin the next round. Speller 1. Your word is exploits.
May I have the definition?
Makes use of meanly or unjustly for one's own advantage or profit. Takes undue advantage of.
May you repeat the word, please?
Exploits.
Exploits. E-X-P-L-O-I-T-S.
That's correct. Okay, your word is rabble-rouser.
Rabble-rouser. May I have the definition?
One who stirs up the masses of the people as to hatred or violence. Demagogue.
May I have the sentence?
Jackson was accused of being a rabble-rouser for encouraging his classmates to start a food fight in the cafeteria when there weren't enough tater tots.
May I have the alternate pronunciation?
There is none.
Language of origin?
This word is from English.
Can I have the word again?
Rabble-rouser.
Rabble-rouser. R-A-B-B-L-E. R-O-U-S-E-R.
That's correct. This word can be confused with a similar word. The word is sheriff. It's a noun, and it means an important county officer in the United States who is usually elected by the people of the county as the chief executive officer of the courts of superior jurisdiction therein. The word is sheriff.
Sheriff. S-H-E-R-I-F-F. Sheriff.
That's correct. This word can be confused with a similar word. The word is Angus. It's a noun, and it means any of a breed of black or red hornless beef cattle originating in Scotland. The word is Angus.
Angus. A-N-G-U-S. Angus.
That's correct. Your word is scoundrel.
Scoundrel. May I have the definition?
A bold, selfish person who has very low ethical standards.
Scoundrel. May I have the part of speech?
It is a noun.
Scoundrel. May I have the language of origin?
This word is of unknown origin.
Scoundrel. Are there any alternate pronunciations?
No.
Scoundrel. Scoundrel. S-C-O-U-N Scoundrel.
That's correct. Your word is Harlem.
Can I have a definition?
Section of New York City and northern Manhattan, bordering on the Harlem and East Rivers, a center of African American culture, especially in the 1920s.
Can you repeat the word?
Harlem.
Can you repeat the word one more time?
Harlem.
Harlem. Harlum.
I'm sorry, that's not correct. Your word is pamphlet.
Can you please repeat the word?
Pamphlet.
Pamphlet. P-A-M-P-H-L-E-T, pamphlet.
That's correct. Your word is depot.
Depot. D-E-P-O-T, depot.
That's correct. Okay. Sorry to say goodbye to one speller. Your word is trifecta.
Can you repeat the word, please?
Trifecta.
Can I have the definition?
A betting pool in which the bettor must pick the first, second, and third finishers in a specified race or contest in the correct order.
May I have the language of origin?
This word consists of two originally Latin elements.
Trifecta. T-R-I-F-E-C-T-A.
That's correct. Your word is hazmat.
Hazmat. May I have the definition?
A ship's substance as radioactive, flammable, explosive, or poisonous substances that would be a danger to life or to the environment if released without necessary precautions being taken.
May I have the sentence?
The truck bore the familiar symbol that indicated it was carrying a hazmat.
Language of origin?
This word consists of a part that went from Arabic to French to English, plus a part that went from Latin to French to English.
Alternate pronunciation?
There are none.
Can you repeat the word?
Hazmat.
Hazmat. H-A-Z-M-A-T.
That's correct. Your word is Antarctic.
Antarctic, may I have the definition, please?
Relating to the South Pole or the region near it.
Any alternate pronunciations?
Antarctic.
Can you repeat the word?
Antarctic.
Antarctic. A-N-T-A-R-C-T-I-C. Antarctic.
That's correct. Your word is turbulent.
May I have the definition?
Characterized by great agitation or tumult, stormy, tempestuous.
May I have the country of origin?
This word is from Latin.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
No.
Can you repeat the word?
Turbulent.
Turbulent. T-U-R-B-U-L-E-N-T. Turbulent.
That's correct. This word has a homonym. The word is appetite. It's a noun, and it means one of the instinctive desires necessary to keep up organic life, especially the immediate desire to eat when food is present. The word is appetite.
Appetite. May you please use it in a sentence?
The smell of apple pie baking in the oven whetted Javante's appetite.
Appetite. May I have the language of origin?
This word is from a Latin word that passed to French and then English.
Appetite. May you please repeat the word?
Appetite.
Appetite. Appetite. A-P-P-E-T-I-T-E. Appetite.
That's correct. Your word is ignoble.
Can you please repeat the word?
Ignoble.
Can you please repeat the word?
Ignoble.
Ignoble. Can I have the definition?
Display motivated by or characterized by baseness or meanness, despicable.
Can you please repeat the word?
Ignoble.
I-G-N-O-B-L-E, ignoble.
That's correct. This word has a near homonym. The word is vortices. It's a plural noun, and it means rapidly spiraling columns of air, tornadoes. Your word is vortices.
Vortices. V-O-R-T-I-C-E-S. Vortices.
That's correct. So we didn't lose anyone this round. All right, speller number one. Your word is ladybug.
May I have the definition?
Any of the small hemispherical, often brightly colored beetles that are distributed throughout temperate and tropical regions and that usually feed upon small insects and the eggs of larger insects.
May I repeat the word?
Ladybug.
Ladybug. L-A-D-Y-B-U-G.
That's correct. This word could be confused with a similar word. The word is nacho. It's a noun, and it means a tortilla chip topped with cheese and often additional savory toppings such as chili peppers or refried beans. Your word is nacho.
Nacho. May I have the sentence?
Stevie grabbed the last nacho off the platter just as his little brother reached for it.
Alternate pronunciation.
There are none.
Can you repeat the definition again?
A tortilla chip topped with cheese and often additional savory toppings such as chili peppers or refried beans.
Language of origin.
American Spanish.
May you please repeat the word?
Nacho.
Nacho. N-A-C-H-O.
That's correct. Your word is keyhole.
Keyhole, can I have the definition, please?
A hole or aperture for receiving a key.
Can you repeat the word?
Keyhole.
Keyhole. K-E-Y-H-O-L-E-E.
That's correct. This word can be confused with a similar word. The word is flute. It's a noun, and it means an orchestral instrument consisting of a hollow cylinder with finger holes along its length and with a lateral hole for blowing into. Your word is flute.
Flute. F-L-U-T-E. Flute.
That's correct. Your word is bagpipe.
Bagpipe. May I have the definition?
A musical instrument consisting of a double reed melody pipe and one or more single reed drone pipes that are sounded by air from a flexible bag.
Bagpipe. May you please use it in a sentence?
To avoid disturbing her neighbors, Deidre went to a deserted clearing in the woods to practice the bagpipe.
Bagpipe. May I have the part of speech?
It's a noun.
Bagpipe. May I have the language of origin?
It's from English.
Bagpipe. May you please repeat the word?
Bagpipe.
Bagpipe. B-A-G-P-I-P-E. Bagpipe.
That's correct. This word has a near homonym. The word is bother. It's a verb, and it means to force unwelcome attention or company on, pester, disturb. Your word is bother.
Can you please repeat the word?
Bother.
Can I please have the definition?
To force unwelcome attention or company on, pester, disturb.
Can I have the language of origin, please?
This word is perhaps from a word that went from Irish to Irish Gaelic.
Bother. B-O-T-H-E-R. Bother.
That's correct. Your word is honeybee.
Honeybee. H-O-N-E-Y-B-E-E. Honeybee.
That's correct. This word has a homonym. The word is dough. It's a noun, and it means a mixture of flour and other ingredients stiff enough to knead or roll. The word is dough.
Dough. D-O-U-G-H.
That's correct. This word has a homonym. The word is sword. It's a noun, and it means a weapon with a long blade for cutting or thrusting, set in a hilt, usually terminating in a pommel, and often having a tang or protected guard where the blade joins the handle. The word is sword.
Sword. May I have the sentence?
For his night costume, Curtis purchased a realistic-looking sword.
May I have the language of origin?
English.
Alternate pronunciation?
There are no.
Sentence?
For his night costume, Curtis purchased a realistic-looking sword.
Can you pronounce the word again?
Sword.
Sword. S-W-O-R-D.
That's correct. Your word is bribery.
Bribery, can I have the definition, please?
The act or practice of giving or taking a price, reward, gift, or favor with a view to pervert the judgment or corrupt the conduct, especially of a person in a position of trust.
Can I have a sentence, please?
When the gambler offered the athletes money to lose the game, he was arrested and charged with bribery.
Can you repeat the word?
Bribery.
Bribery. B-R-I-B-E-R-Y. Bribery.
That's correct. Your word is penguin.
Penguin, may I have the definition?
Any of various short-legged, flightless aquatic birds of the southern hemisphere.
Can I have the country of origin?
This word is perhaps of Welsh origin, perhaps from a North Atlantic geographical name.
Penguin. P-E-N-G-U-I-N. Penguin.
That's correct. Your word is casino.
Casino, may I have the definition?
A building or room for the act of playing a game and consciously risking money or other stakes on its outcome.
Casino, may you please use it in a sentence?
On New Year's Eve, Kate's parents planned to go to a casino on a riverboat that is permanently docked near the hometown.
Casino, may I have the language of origin?
Different deviations has varying spelling. Found in Italy on the basis of a Latin-derived word.
Casino. Are there any alternate pronunciations?
No.
May you please repeat the word?
Casino.
Casino. C-A-S-I-N-O. Casino.
That's correct. Your word is bristle.
Can you please repeat the word?
Bristle.
Can I please have the definition?
A short, stiff, coarse hair.
Can I have the language of origin?
This word is originally English.
Can you please repeat the word?
Bristle.
Bristle. B-R-I-S-T-L-E. Bristle.
Correct. Your word is developer.
Developer. D-E-V-E-L-O-P-E-R. Developer.
That's correct. Okay. This word can be confused with a similar word. The word is fondant. It's a noun and it means a soft, creamy preparation of sugar, water, and flavorings that is used as a basis for candies or icings. The word is fondant.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
No.
May I have the language of origin?
This word is from French, which formed it from a Latin word.
May I repeat the definition?
A soft, creamy preparation of sugar, water, and flavorings that is used as a basis for candies or icings.
May I repeat the word?
Fondant.
Fondant. F-O-N-D-A-N-T.
That's correct. Your word is hermitage.
Hermitage. May I have the definition?
A secluded residence or private retreat.
Sentence, please.
Dave's father has always dreamed of living in the city during the week and escaping to some country hermitage on the weekends.
Any alternate pronunciation?
No.
Language of origin?
Latin to French to English plus an element that went from Latin to French to English.
Can you repeat the word?
Hermitage.
Hermitage. Can I have the sentence again?
Dave's father has always dreamed of living in the city during the week and escaping to some country hermitage on the weekends.
Hermitage. Hermitage.
That's correct. Your word is bohemian.
Bohemian. May I have the definition, please?
A follower of art, literature, or similar pursuits who adopts an individualistic, easygoing, and sometimes eccentric way of living that reflects protest against or indifference to social conventions.
Bohemian. B-O-H-E-M-I-A-N. Bohemian.
That's correct. Your word is gossamer.
Gossamer. May I have the definition?
A fine filmy substance consisting of fragments or strands of cobweb, often seen floating in the air in calm, clear weather or caught on grass or bushes.
Can I have the country of origin?
This word is originally English.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
Gossamer.
Can you use that as a sentence?
The dew and gossamer had dried from the grass by mid-morning.
Can you repeat the word?
Gossamer.
Have the definition again.
A fine, filmy substance consisting of fragments or strands of cobweb, often seen floating in air in calm, clear weather, or caught on grass or bushes.
Can you repeat the word?
Gossamer.
Gossamer. G-O-S-U-M-E-R. Gossamer.
That's not correct. Your word is jalapeno.
Jalapeno. May I have the definition, please?
A Mexican pepper.
Jalapeno. May I please have the language of origin?
Mexican Spanish.
Jalapeno. May I please use it in a sentence?
Nita stuffed the last jalapeno with cheese, rolled it in breadcrumbs, and dropped it in the deep fryer.
Jalapeno. 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 Jalapeno.
That's correct. Your word is cohesive.
Can you please repeat the word?
Cohesive.
Can I please have the language of origin?
This word consists of an originally Latin part plus an English combining form.
Cohesive. Can you please repeat the word?
Cohesive.
Can you please put it in a sentence?
Max was pleased with the cohesive feel of the decor in his new apartment.
Cohesive. C-O-H-E-S-I-V-E. Cohesive.
That's correct. This word has a homonym. The word is installation. It's a noun, and it means a work of art that usually consists of multiple components, often in mixed media, and that is exhibited in usually large space in an arrangement specified by the artist. The word is installation.
Installation. I-N-S-T-U-L-A-T-I-O-N. Installation.
That's not correct. Very good job. You were losing 2 this round. So thank you. Next round begins. Your word is cognizant.
May I have the definition?
Aware, perceiving with a degree of controlled thought or observation.
May I use it in a sentence?
Watching television commercials can make viewers more cognizant of fads and fashions.
May you repeat the word?
Cognizant.
May I have the language of origin?
This word is from a Latin word that became French and then English.
May you repeat the word?
Cognizant.
Cognizant. C-O-G-N-A-S-A-N-T.
Okay, this word can be confused with a similar word. The word is insignia.
And
It's
The insignia of a brigadier general is a single silver star.
Language of origin.
That's Latin.
Any alternate pronunciation?
No.
Can you say the definition again?
A distinguishing mark of authority, office, or honor, an emblem.
Can you say the sentence again?
The insignia of a brigadier general is a single silver star.
Can you repeat the word?
Insignia.
Insignia. Can you say the sentence again? Sentence.
A distinguishing mark of the insignia of a brigadier general is a single silver star.
Insignia. INSIGNIA.
That's correct. Your word is rudiments.
Rudiments. Definition, please.
Fundamental skills taught or learned as in an elementary school.
Rudiments. RUDIMENTS. Rudiments.
That's correct. Your word is cemetery.
Cemetery. May I please have the definition?
Any burial ground, typically a large one, a graveyard.
Cemetery. May you please use it in a sentence?
Stan got the creeps whenever he walked through the cemetery on his way to Bruno's house.
Cemetery. May I please have the language of origin?
Originally Greek, this word passed from Latin and then French before becoming English.
Cemetery. May I please have the part of speech?
Noun.
Cemetery. Are there any alternate pronunciations?
No.
May you please repeat the word?
Cemetery.
Cemetery. CEMETERY. Cemetery.
That's correct. Your word is nuance.
Can you please repeat the word?
Nuance.
Can I please have the definition?
A minute variation, a delicate graduation, gradation, a subtle distinction.
Can you please repeat the word?
Nuance.
Nuance. NUANCE. Nuance.
That's correct. And I believe we're gonna lose one. This is a new round. Your word is sapphire.
Sapphire. May I have the definition?
A precious stone of transparent, rich blue, corundum of great value.
Can you use it in a sentence?
To celebrate her September birthday, Kate bought herself a necklace with 2 diamonds and a single sapphire.
May I have the language of origin?
This word is from an originally Sanskrit word that went through Hebrew, Greek, Latin, and French before becoming English.
Any alternate pronunciations?
No.
Sapphire. SAPPHIRE. Sapphire.
That's correct. This word could be confused with a similar word. The word is foosball. It's a noun and it means a table game resembling soccer in which the ball is moved by manipulating rods to which small figures of players are attached, also called table soccer. Your word is foosball.
Can I have it in a sentence, please?
Gabe challenged Dimitri to a game of foosball at the arcade.
Foosball. FOOSBALL. Foosball.
That's correct. Your word is gladiatorial.
Gladiatorial. May I please have the definition?
Of, relating to, or suggestive of combatants equipped with some means of attack and defense and pitted against another or against a wild animal for the entertainment of the public, as in the arena of the ancient Roman amphitheater.
Gladiatorial. May I please have the part of speech?
Adjective.
Gladiatorial. May you please use it in a sentence?
Mona was amused when her brother's fight over the last pork chop at dinner began to resemble gladiatorial combat.
May you please repeat the word?
Gladiatorial.
Gladiatorial. GLADIATORIAL. gladiatorial.
That's correct. Your word is disproportionate.
Can you please repeat the word?
Disproportionate.
Can you please repeat the word?
Disproportionate.
Dis. D-I-S. P-R-O-P-O-R-T-I-O-N-A-T-E.
That's correct. Your word is fanfaronade.
Fanfaronade. May I have the definition?
Empty boasting, ostentatious or gaudy display.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Mr. Wilson's fanfaronade impressed no one.
Language of origin?
This word is from an originally Spanish word that passed into French.
Any alternate pronunciations?
Fanfaronade.
Can you repeat the word?
Fanfaronade.
Can you use it in a sentence again? Sentence.
Sentence? Okay. Mr. Wilson's fanfaronade impressed no one.
Can you repeat the word?
Fanfaronade.
Fanfaronade. F-A-N-F-E-R-E-N-A-D-E.
I'm sorry, that's not correct. Your word is pruritus.
Pruritus. May I have the definition, please?
Localized or generalized itching due to irritation of sensory nerve endings from organic or psychogenic causes.
Can I have the language of origin, please?
Latin.
Pruritus. P-R-U-R-I-T-U-S. Pruritus.
That's correct. Your word is clematis.
Clematis. May I please have the definition?
A plant of a genus of opposite leaves, slightly woody vines, or upright herbs having elongate plumose styles.
Clematis. May I please use it in a sentence?
The clematis is cultivated in North America for its attractive flowers.
Clematis. May I please have the part of speech?
That's a noun.
Clematis. Are there any alternate pronunciations?
Clematis, clematis, clematis.
May you please repeat the word?
Clematis.
Clematis. Clematis. C-L-E-M-A-T-I-S. Clematis.
That's correct. Your word is damson.
Can you please repeat the word?
Damson.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
No.
Can you please have the definition?
The fruit of a rather small, compact plum that has small, dark purple fruits and is native to Asia Minor, but now cultivated throughout much of the world.
Damson. D-A-M-S-O-N. Damson.
That's correct. Okay. Okay. Then number 3. Your word is dactylic.
Dactylic. Can I have the definition, please?
Of or consisting of a metrical foot of 3 syllables, the first stressed and the last 2 unstressed, or in classical prosody, the first long and the last 2 short.
May I have the language of origin, please?
This word is from a word that went from Greek to Latin to English.
Dactylic. D-A-C-T-Y-L-I-C. Dactylic.
That's correct. Your word is ecclesiology.
Ecclesiology. May I please have the definition?
The study of the doctrine of the church.
Ecclesiology. May you please use it in a sentence?
The ordination of women has been a controversial topic in ecclesiology.
May you please repeat the word?
Ecclesiology.
Ecclesiology. Are there any alternate pronunciations?
Ecclesiology.
May you please repeat the word?
Ecclesiology.
Ecclesiology. Ecclesiology. Ecclesiology. Ecclesiology.
That's correct. Your word is tarpaulin.
Can you please repeat the word?
Tarpaulin.
Can I please have the language of origin?
This word was formed from an originally English part, plus a part that went from Greek to Latin to English.
Tarpaulin. Can you please repeat the word?
Tarpaulin.
Tarpolin. Tarpaulin.
I'm sorry, that's not good. Okay. Your word is caterfoil.
Caterfoil. May I have the definition, please?
A conventionalized representation of a flower with 4 petals, or of a leaf with 4 leaflets.
Can I have the language of origin, please?
This word was formed in English from a Latin-derived French element, plus a part that went from Latin to French to English.
Can you repeat the word, please?
Caterfoil.
Caterfoil. Q-U-A-T-R-E-F-O-I-L. Caterfoil.
That's correct. This word has a near homonym. The word is meringue. It's a noun and it means a mixture of beaten egg whites and powdered sugar baked at low temperature and used as a topping as on pies or puddings. Your word is meringue.
Meringue. Meringue. May I please use it in a sentence?
Thelma scraped the meringue off her pie and ate it first.
Meringue. May I please have the language of origin?
This word is from French.
Meringue. Meringue. Are there any alternate pronunciations?
No.
Meringue. M-E-R-I-N-G. Oui, meringue.
Yes. Yes, that's right.
Okay, your word is Galapago.
Galapagos. May I have the language of origin, please?
This word is from Spanish.
Can I have the definition, please?
One of the very large land tortoises of an island group west of Ecuador in the Pacific.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
The giant Galapagos of the San Diego Zoo weighed around 500
Can
pounds.
you repeat the word?
Galapago.
Galapagos. G-A-L-A-P-A-G-O. Galapagos.
That's correct. Your word is jicama.
Jicama. May I please have the definition?
A tall climbing Mexican vine with showy flowers and a sweet watery root that is sometimes eaten raw or cooked.
Jicama. May you please repeat the word?
Jicama.
Jicama. May I please have the language of origin?
This word went from Nahuatl to Spanish.
Jicama. J-I-C-A-M-A. Jicama.
That's correct. This word could be confused with a similar word. The word is netizen. It's a noun and it means an active participant in the online community. Netizen.
Netizen. May I have it in a sentence, please?
An outspoken netizen, Kelly never went more than 20 minutes without updating her Facebook status.
Any alternate pronunciations?
Netizen.
N-E-T-T-I-S-O-N. Netizen.
Correct. Okay, continuing in the round, your word is tablature.
Tablature. May I please have the definition?
An early instrumental musical notation indicating by letters and other signs the string, fret, key, or finger to be used instead of the tone to be sounded.
Tablature. Tablature. May I please have the part of speech?
It's a noun.
Tablature. May I have the language of origin?
This word came from French, which formed it from a Latin word.
Tablature. T-A-B tablature.
That is correct. And now we're going to do the next round, which will be a winning word if spelled correctly. Your word is memoir.
Memoir, may I have the definition?
A history or narrative composed from or stressing personal experiences and acquaintance with the events, scenes, or persons described.
Memoir, may I have the language of origin?
This word came from French, which formed it from a Latin word.
Memoir, are there any alternate pronunciations?
Memoir.
Memoir, M-E-M-O-I-R.